In March 2022, Afghanistan, the Taliban government take initiative to build a new wonder in the world, a mega project which captivated the attentions of whole world, the Qosh Tepa Canal mega project. Qosh Tepa Canal was itself a wonder of the ancient world in the time of the mighty Persian Empire. To truly understand this mega project, we must journey back in time. The Qosh Tepa Canal, believed to have been constructed around 4th century BCE, was a lifeline for the thriving civilizations of its era. This monumental canal, over 200 kilometers long and 10 meters wide, was designed to harness the power of the Amu River. It once channeled vast volumes of water, vital for irrigation and agriculture. The canal transformed barren deserts into fertile farmlands, nurturing crops and facilitating trade along the Silk Road. It was an economic powerhouse that stood the test of time. For centuries, the Qosh Tepa Canal lay buried and forgotten, a silent witness to Afghanistan's turbulent history. But in recent years, it has come back into focus. In condition when Afghanistan face harsh sanctions and millions of people suffer due to lack of food, this mega project captivated the attention of whole world. Will this mega project change the fortune of Afghan people? In spite of the devastation made in Afghanistan for decades, one can't even imagine such insatiable mega project with zero foreign aid. In northern Afghanistan, a marvel of civil engineering is under construction. Once it's complete, it will be the world's largest and longest artificial river, having 285 kilometers length, 115 meters width, and 8.5 meters depth, that will divert water from Amu River, starting from Amu River through the Balkh province into the Jauzian, and at downstream it fall into the Faryab province, which bordered with Turkmenistan. This initiative is expected to convert 550,000 hectares of desert into farmland. The half of the construction of the river have been completed. The project was initiated in March 2022 and expected to complete in 3 phases. The first and second phases involve the digging of canal, while the third phase include the installation of the irrigation system and other infrastructures. Initially, the project cost is estimated $50 million. However, the new estimate additional $10 million. These amounts of costs managed by Afghan government having zero foreign aid is itself a critical challenge. A lot of Asian media have concerns about the marsh techniques, method statements, and teams to achieve this mega project in a more standard and proper way. But in reality, government did all geotechnical surveys and proper engineering investigations required for this mega project, and they didn't send randomly the digger to dig such intricate marvel. The main studies include the mitigation of unnecessary uplift of water for irrigation purposes, mechanical and geotechnical investigation on soil, and the studies about flood prevention. They also assure that the pathway of the river passed through the most fertile land, nearby towns and villages. When the path is finally selected, 200 private contractors were spread out for 114 sections, represent the first phase that extend 108 kilometers, as around 7,000 machinery includes trucks, diggers, along with equipment operators. Managers and engineers are still working, and as they now have moved towards Phase 2, which is 177 kilometers long. Each contractor work in a well-disciplined way by providing free feasible space to other contractor and equipments. Once the section is dig and approved by engineers, the machinery moves to the next section and replicate the process based on the detailed plan, specifications, and standards of the project. The first section in the project involved the installation of 14 hydraulic gates, having a bridge at the top for vehicles. The aims of these gates is the prevention and control of flood during the heavy period of rain in winter, which uplift the height of Amu River. In the construction of this mega marvel, they don't use concrete, rather they use natural material for a sustainable environment. During the completion of the final stage of Phase 1, up to 1 million cubic meters of soil removed daily, which is quite impressive because most of the machinery they use are old and outdated. To prevent erosion of soil on the banks of river by water, they implant thousands of trees to reinforce the soil. In 20 kilometer of area, they cultivate variety of crop to test the efficiency of soil for different crops to optimize the production of crop. People nearby the canal experience an economic boom and prosperity. By now, all contractors and workers are paid properly on time. Another pivotal phenomena of the project is to install solar panels for clean and green power generation to the areas which are deprived and disconnected from rest of the world. The project expected to complete in 2028, but if the current rate is forged, it's expected to complete early in 2025. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the Qosh Tepa Canal. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.